Collaborated with us, the organizers, in order to make a poster to have each and every one of you guys to sign it so we can send it to the school in Florida and show that basic support stuff. All right? How's that sound? I
There are schools that are laying on the ground.
Hi, Lindsay. We have a test tomorrow.
In Thames? How do you know you're never there?
I was there yesterday.
We're going to read the names.
Yeah.
17 people.
I just
Families
changed.
affected in the shooting. Alyssa Aldahet. Alyssa was 14 years old when she died on February 14th. She loved playing soccer and was on the Parkland travel soccer team. Her mom describes her as beautiful, smart, talented, awesome, amazing soccer player. That was something she was passionate about and she'll never get a chance to do again. Martine Duque Anguiano. Martine was 14 years old as well. And as I read the names, there's going to be a lot of people who are 14, a lot younger than I am. His brother describes him as a very funny kid, outgoing, and sometimes really quiet. He was sweet and caring and loved by all his family. Nicholas Dorway. He was 17 years old. He was a senior at Douglas, and he was recruited for the University of Indianapolis for their swim team, and he would have been an incoming freshman in the fall. He was getting ready to go to college. Aaron Space. He was 37. He was one of the 3 advisors who died protecting their students. He was an assistant football coach at the school. He died as he threw himself in front of students in order to protect them from bullets. He died after being rushed into surgery, and the coach was seen running towards bullets in order to protect his students. Scott Beagle. This was another one of the advisors. He was 35 years old. He was a geography teacher at Douglas. He died as he led kids back into his classroom once the shooting started. Kelsey Friend, one of his students, said he was a savior. He saved her life, and as they shot outside the classroom door, Mr. Beagle was her hero, and he still will forever be her hero. Jamie Gutenberg. She was 14 years old. She had a family who lost their sister and a daughter. She had a mom, a dad, and a brother. Her father said, well, he's broken. I'm trying to figure out how his family will get through this. Chris Hickson. He was 49 years old. He was the last advisor who died protecting these students. He gave kids rides or lunch money or even opened his home to them if they needed it. That just was the kind of person he was. He was a veteran. He served in Iraq in 2007, and he was passionate about coaching wrestling at the school. Luke Boyer. He was 15 years old. His grandparents found out about his death through TV reports after waiting all day to find out any news. His cousin Grant described him as always happy, always smiling. His smile was contagious, and so was his laugh. Kara Lauren. She was 14 years old. She was a dancer at the Drake School of Irish Dance in South Florida. Her dance studio said Kara was a beautiful soul and always had a smile on her face. Gina Montalto. She was 14 years old. She was a member of the Winter Guard on the school's marching band. Her aunt describes her as a gifted artist. She said that Gina is probably in heaven right now hearing her art book as she always did. Joaquin Oliver. He was 17 years old. Joaquin, he was born in Venezuela, and he moved to the U.S. when he was 3 years old. His nickname at school was Guac, as featured on his Instagram page. And he loved football, basketball, the Venezuelan national soccer team, and hip-hop. Aliana Petty. She was 14 years old. Her family describes her as vibrant, determined. She was a volunteer during the aftermath of Hurricane Irma at Florida. And she helped out her church and was a member of Junior ROTC.